Hello, welcome to this. Today is day 17 of the coding process, and in today's project, we are back in my personal project. I've done that like so many times, I always forget I can do that. We're back in my personal project, and we're gonna add player movement. We are also going to adjust this main camera, get in closer, because I want to. That's out. That's it. Okay. So what? How are we gonna start this? We're gonna need to. Well, first let's add some shapes. First, let's add like a ramp because this is gonna be a car, a vehicle. What it's gonna be. I never named this ground. Ground. There we go. But let's add a ramp. I don't know if there's one I could already use. Cube, sphere. I don't know what a quad is. Um, I don't know what is the Hello World. That's kind of funny, but that's not what we need. Um, I can just take a box and just like use the box for now. That's what I'm gonna do because, whoops, I'm just gonna use a box for now because it does not need to be like anything special or anything. We rename it to ramp. Yep, that's how you spell ramp. We will reset its position to 0, 0. Then we will pull it up a bit. Use the rotate tool, hold control to put it on its side. And this is transform tool. Like transform it a bit just to get it like more ramp like. Whoops. Nope. Go back to what you were. What is this? Is this just the okay, that is something, but I'm on the wrong shape. All right. Let's go ahead and shrink that. This can be wide, sure. We don't need this to be that wide. There. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Is it fine? Yes. We'll just bring it down, bring it right about like here. We'll put it in the ground. It's very vertical, so we're actually going to mellow it out a bit. We don't need to snap to any axis. This isn't going to be completely permanent, so go. That's fine. We got ourselves a little bit of a ramp. It's got a collider on it already. Awesome. And now we head to doing the scripts. We shall add. What did I just do? I just added a reflection probe. I don't even know what that is. We're going to add a rigid body. And then we are going to make it use gravity. It already is. All right. So we are going to right click in assets and create a folder called rip scripts. Then right click scripts, create a C# script. This will be player controller. And then we will open that up and hopefully it'll load fast because I ain't pausing the record. Alrighty, perfect. So first thing we're going to do is create a speed. We are going to public because I want to be able to change it in the game. give it assign a value in here. We'll just go 15. Throw F for now. Go ahead and oh, I forgot to do one thing. I forgot to drag the player controller into the player. All right. And I do have my other scripts I can look on. To be able to move the player because I don't want to use the just vector 3s to move it. I want to use the body, but I don't exactly remember how to do that. But I do know we need to access it. Object. 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 Jid body. Oh. What is it? How do we do this? Okay, so got the player, got the rigid body. We need to access the rigid body. I know we have to put rigid body in these little caret things. We gotta put rigid body in there. Let me go ahead and open up my other scripts actually. Give me 1 minute. Just was doing something and I realized something cool. You don't have to open the project in Unity to be able to access its files. You can just open it in your files and open it's that file for me and it opens the script, which is pretty cool. All right. I don't even know if that's actually the right file. I didn't check. But I do actually remember what we need to do. We need to make a new rigid body. And what am I going to call it? Just what we always call it. RB, rigid player, rigid body. There we go. Yeah, remember, it access the new keyword is not required. Player control RB does not hide access. I don't know what that means. Is it new read only, blah 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 blah. Oh wait, do I not need to put new because there is no other rigid body? Yeah, I think that's what it was. Okay. Now in the void one, we need to access the rigid. Get component rigid body. There we go. And that should just be straight up the rigid body. Now, how do I move horizontally and vertically? Vertical input equals dot get access vertical. Let me just steal that. Except for I'm actually not gonna fully use. Oh, what did I? Okay, that is from my that's from my English class. That was from what I was doing earlier. Make sure it copies it. Where's the copy button? Copy. I don't need to be pasting my English assignments in here. Actually, I don't want to do this way. Give me 1 moment to remember. Alrighty, I got the right script up, the one I wanted to use, because I want to add force, not just do vector 3. And if you think I have a lot of tabs up here and it's confusing, it is. That is it. All right. Layer RB. I can't remember if it's dot rigid body or not. I can just check. Add force. I'm stupid. That wasn't even the right one. Add force. Add force. You know, I'm gonna type them out real quick. You don't need. Alrighty. I typed this out. I couldn't figure out. I wasn't thinking, and for like a minute, wasn't realizing why vertical input wasn't working. And I supposed to have that? Is that what I'm supposed to have? Doesn't matter. Whatever. I forgot to put like I forgot to make the vertical input a thing. Let me just go ahead and copy it. Control V, vertical input. What is it? Dot get axis, I think. Not dot, comma. No. Space. Give me a minute. Alrighty, it's been literally like 30 seconds. I just forgot to add float, and it is also an equals, not whatever else I was putting. I don't remember. Now get axis get axis. Am I not doing this right? I thought it was get axis equals horizontal in the one thingy. It's like, no. Well, this one's a vertical, so it would be vertical. I know that I need to do this. Just pretend that I did that right. I know vertical has to be in it. You know what? I might have to put let's see. These aren't parentheses. These things. Get exit. All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to look back at my code. Alrighty, I got it right here. I'm supposed to write the word input first in my. I'm pretty sure this is my first prototype. I gotta write input first. Input dot get access equals. I'm like not sure that it's equal. Dot no comma no space is what I'm gonna do for now. Now I know that this has to be in parentheses. Oh yeah, that's it right there. Awesome. Can I get rid of that? Yes, I can. And then add this. I'm actually going to add that back. Control S. There we go. Now we got, I'm going to make sure I'm recording because honestly, I don't remember. There we go. Vertical input. But should exist now. What did I just do? B. Control B. I have no idea why it's not copying when I press Control C. All right, the vertical input does not exist. Boy, do I love it when it does that. Do I just put vertical? No. Okay, we will fix that in 1 second. We're just going to go ahead and copy a Rooney this, hit enter, and then this, and we're gonna change this to for is on. Oh, in input. Awesome. I'm surprised I actually spelled that right. Oh, horizontal. I think it's spelled right. I have no idea. We're also going to go ahead and copy this and Control V. And now times. So we can't times it by those. I don't know why. Give me a moment. All right, so there's a couple of things that I realized are wrong. I was supposed to put this, not just get component rigid body. So let's just go ahead and get that out of here. Go ahead and move this up here. And this, I still have no idea. I did, but I just forgot. This is the wrong one. Forward, and this one shouldn't be forward. I don't. All right, let me look back. All right, I realized what was wrong. I've done this like I think like 4 times now. This needs to be in the update method, not the start method. Also, I changed the rigid body to a private. I don't really know why. It just was in the other one, so I just also did it. Now I should be able to go. Whoops, not forward. Vertical input and horizontal input. There we go. Control S. And we'll go ahead and go to the personal project. See if I can move. Camera. I fell down, so that's good. Oh. Okay, so I can move backwards and forwards, but it's like a ball, so it retains its motion. Also, I accidentally, I just realized that I forgot to go do the sideways ones. It's just forward and back. Sorry, someone walked in my room. I unintentionally forgot to fix. I can only move forward and back. I need to add sideways movement. I just dot right. Is that gonna work? I don't remember. That was the horizontal. So is that, did I just flip them? Okay, no. But it is a ball and it's moving incredibly fast. I think I'm gonna bring myself up a bit. The side. Obviously it fell off the edge. So, but I just realized it's still gonna move forward when I, okay, yeah, I need to move it just up. It's not a 2D game, but I just need it to be a little 2D so I can control the game. All right, now we'll go back into the personal project. Actually, I don't need to because I put it as a public. Just go ahead and set the speed to 10. And there we go. So that is it for the, not this whole thing. Oh, Jesus. What the heck? Not it for the whole thing. That's just it for the script. So yeah, I would pause it and go watch the video, but I watched all the videos beforehand since this is the personal project one and they don't show you what to do. So I am going to, they want me to add borders. Um they showed the guy adding block borders. He added block borders and non-block borders, like he added code stuff. I think I'm just gonna add the block borders because of the game I am planning on making is not going to need borders. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do block borders. But I might do the code ones just depending on how the code looks. Okay, we'll control Z that. I just don't want to add tons of clutter to my code because that'll be like annoying. So I don't want to add too many things that I like don't need to be in there. So I just don't want to add that. But I might. I'm gonna look at the code after we're gonna go ahead and negative 25. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and press it, Control D, and then we'll just go ahead and put it positive 25. And then we'll go ahead and take both of them, hold Control and click them, deselect the ramp, go in here, rotation on the Y, we'll go ahead and give it 90% rotation. Whoa, I forgot to make duplicates. Control Z, and that doesn't work either. All right, Control D. There's our dupliquitos. And now we will just look at what the rotation does. Okay, so that's what the rotation does. It rotates it on those points. So that's not going to work. Control D. Well, actually, it will work. 90. Come on. Type in there. 90. It's going to be slightly more annoying, but, whatever. We'll go ahead and take it. Tag it. Go meet it over there. And drag it over here. All right, we'll go ahead and go 25 right here. 25, and then we'll click on this one, give it 5, accept negative. And we'll go ahead and look at this. Go to, this is 0, so we'll go ahead and set this to 0. And we'll go ahead and set this to 0. And now we have borders. So the balls hopefully won't be able to escape. I'll go ahead and check by just going as fast as I can. And obviously, if I go on this ramp, it's going to escape no matter what. Okay, so I can like get going really fast and like look, I like phased into this wall right here. Let me try again. Go bam. Yep. Okay, so if I go full speed, I ram through the walls. Um I'm just gonna see if just making it thicker would help. If I just made it like to 2. Scale to scale to scale to. If I do that, will it make it to where I am unable to do that? We will see. And I think so. Oh, I still phase into it a little bit, but not nearly as much as I was. We'll start from this corner. We'll start from this corner and go down. Okay, these things are in the way. But I think, yeah, I think we're good. I don't think I can phase through them anymore. However, if I am skillful enough, I still can go flying. Cool. I am pause the recording, right? Yeah. All right. We're just gonna go ahead and sort those a bit. Create a empty game object and call this walls. And then we will go ahead and put the walls in the walls. There we go. If I really want to, I can just like drag all of my walls up. Whoa, up. Okay, that adjusts the position, but you get what I'm saying. I could just size scale them upwards, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So what else should I add? Okay, this was really all they added in their thing, but I'm gonna add more stuff because otherwise this video would be too short. We're gonna add, they already have colliders, which is good, so I'm gonna add a rigid body that use gravity. I'm going to zoom in just so I can click these. And I'm going to add component, rigid body, use gravity. And this add component, rigid body, don't use gravity. And can I make it to where it will, you can phase through it? Because it is, I guess I could, maybe that's something to do with the collider. Layer overrides, direction, height, radius. I'll fix that later if it doesn't do whatever. But they now should have physics. Just a little bit of physics. When I hit them, they should move. It's hard to control this freaking ball. It's going so fast. Yep. It doesn't obey gravity though, so it just floats off. That's kind of funny. Okay, now one thing I don't want to do because I think it would be funny, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it because it'll cause a bunch of problems later. Our constraints, I do not want it rotating on the y-axis. That is, sorry, that's wrong. I don't want it rotating on the x and z axis. It obviously can move on whatever axis it wants, but I don't want it rotating on either of them. All right, so now I think that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure it works. And then I will just make sure that's it. And if that's it, I'll say something. Now I want to launch myself out. Oh, why'd I make this so hard? Yeah. It's like a little game with marbles. Wait, I just had an idea. I'm definitely not just trying to extend the amount of time that I have in this video. I would never do that. All right. D. Control D. Control D. All right, now we're going to go ahead and see if I can move when that happens. There's 14 players. Oh, Jesus. Look at all the players. Some of them are flying. I'm going to try and get them all out. Oh, there's one of them. Let's try and group them up. Ah. Oh, there's a couple of them. Okay. Oh, I think that's two of them. Awesome. All right, now let's go ahead and launch more of them off. There's three of them. Oh, oh, that's just one. That's fine. All right, let's try and get all of them lined up like this. See if we can just do this. All right, it's working. Ah! Damn it, I'm still left with one. You are the survivor. What number are you, sir? Player 12 wins. Ah. All right, that was funny. Control Z, 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 Z. Go. Just one player again. And I will be back. I just realized I never unpaused the recording. It doesn't matter. I tried to add whoa. I tried to add code walls in the code, barriers. Apparently I was already in play mode. But I got the top and bottom ones to work. Yep, they work, but for some reason, yeah, I don't exactly know why. I can sometimes get it flinging around a bunch, but I think I got it stuck. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and go back in here and delete the code. We'll just use walls. We will just use walls. We do not need fancy code. Now there was one other thing that I'm supposed to do. Uh, I needed to do it in this. It is one of these. I have to make like a weird update thing, but I don't remember what the dude called it in the thing, so I'm just gonna like actually I can just call it whatever I want. Someone walked in my room again. Um, it doesn't matter what that dude called his. I can just call mine whatever I want. Although I don't know if I can just type it wherever I want. Void, void. Are we gonna capitalize it? Sure. Player. Void move player. I don't know why there's an A in there, so we're gonna get rid of that and capitalize the P. And then we add this, these, and I think we add this. I can't remember. We're gonna go ahead and put it along with the other ones. We're gonna not give it that because I'm 90% sure we're not actually supposed to. Okay, it seems as if I'm doing something wrong. Let me look at my other code where I did one of these. Private void on collision. Look at. Yeah, it seems like you just do void and then besides the space, this was correct as far as I can tell. We'll just go ahead and control X that and just press control Z a bunch to get it back. I don't know why it's not in the code right there, like as how it should be. But for some reason it does not want to. You can see like it does not accept this as part of the code. I don't know why it's doing that, but that's annoying. Stop that. So we will go ahead and I guess we can just put this in the middle right here. Void move player. Add this. Bam. Go ahead and hit enter after here. And then we will copy this stuff. Why is that there? Is that what was causing the problems? Hold on, let's see. It was. Okay, we're gonna go control V and then control press backspace. Yep. There we go. Now we yoinkaroonie all this stuff right out of there. Control V, and then we all the move player thing somehow. I don't remember how to do that actually. Give me a memento. All right, I didn't even look at the thing. I just typed it in. I did delete it, but you just all you have to do is just layer and add these guys. Add that and bam, there you go. And now code should work. It should take me here. Code should work. And yeah, it's all working. I'm gonna make sure I can still fly off the edges. I can just go like this. I can still fly off the edges. Yep. And I can still head that way. Yep. All right. I do have to export this as a save, but you don't need to see me save it, so bye.